Hi Murli, are you able to see my screen?
I can see your screen, Shikha.
Okay, great then. Let's
Yeah,
let
thank
me
you.
move forward. Okay,
I'll keep myself mute, okay?
sure. Okay. So, starting with the class, we are here to study about SAP BTP. BTP, its full form is Business Technology Platform. Okay, I'll go with the agenda of this class. First is what is SAP BTP? What is the technical aspects of SAP BTP? There are five key pillars in SAP BTP, and we'll go to history also. And in history, you will see that SAP Cloud Platform was rebranded to SAP BTP and why it was done that. Then, what makes SAP BTP different? Okay, going ahead. So, like, I hope you guys know about infrastructure as a service, software as a service, platform as a service. So, these are when we talk about cloud, these are the things that come into picture. There's software as a service, which where the software is provided as a service to our customers. They are not initial in the initial periods of SAP. We used to have on-prem systems where we used to install the systems on customers' laptop or desktops. But now everything is available on the cloud and they are provided as service. So now you just need to access those services and then you can go ahead and work on them. So similar is the case with SAP BTP. It gives you the portfolio of SAP solutions and services that are brought under one umbrella. By one umbrella, I mean, so SAP BTP is like a platform as a service. It gives you the platform where many services and solutions are available, and they are all clubbed under one I would say one cloud, and that's why it is called as one umbrella. Now, what is how does organizations or any customer use SAP BTP? This SAP BT help organizations build a new cloud solution or extend SAP system. So this is a very important thing, that why the organizations are taking SAP BTP. So it is like they can build a new cloud solution. They are now building a cloud solution, or they can extend their existing SAP systems using SAP BTP. Now, as I said, SAP BTP has many different services. They can be used for innovation and application development. Some are for monitoring purposes. Some are, so you must have heard about, since we are talking about SAP, you must have heard about SAP HANA, right? So HANA is also now served as service, database as a service. Okay. So I'll give you a category wise services. Infrastructure as a service is also provided under SAP BTP umbrella, which are equivalent to data centers, programming runtime. Okay. Security. I am not sure, but like when you used to run SAP logon, if you know, we used to give SSO, right? We give our ID and password, and then we used to have SSO enabled as well, so that we don't have to if we are logging into our system, then we don't have to log into SAP logon again. The SAP logon used to take our authenticated credentials and then move ahead and log into the system. So these kind of services are now provided on the cloud with authentication, authorizations. All these services are also present on SAP BTP. Encryption, data privacy, everything. Now, second is ready-made tools and equipment. So if you are studying about SAP BTP, I'm quite sure you know about Eclipse. On Eclipse, since Eclipse is our SAP on HANA, you cannot do any CDS views or AMDP anything without HANA thing, right? And HANA means Eclipse. So if you are using Eclipse, you know what is ID is. So ID is integrated development environment. Now with SAP BTP, you have built-in SAP ID in them, which is called Business Application Studio. So if any of you have worked on SAP Fiori, then you must have heard about SAP Web IDE. Now that Web IDE is converted, or is I would say is rebranded to SAP Business Application Studio. Business Application Studio is a more advanced version. We'll go ahead when we'll move ahead in this course. You'll see how Business Application Studio helps us in building and deploying applications. They have inbuilt CLI, command line interface, where we can build our applications and deploy them. So that's why it is saying it has ready-made tools and equipment, which provides out of the box support for integration, development environment, IDE, alerts, monitoring, process automation, etc. So these are some of the flavors, I would say. Integrations suite. If you have heard about SAP integration suite, CPI is also one of the part of this integration suite. Cloud platform integration, that is also now part of SAP BTP. So all these things come under business technology platform, right? Then there's something called SAP SAP Build Process Automation. This is a new thing which SAP has introduced recently. So you can automate your GUI automations, whatever, like your maybe um, what I recently did was when I was trying to download some table data with using SE16, and I automated it, and that automation was so seamless that I used to run it and get my table data using build process automation. Build with GUI automation is so easy with build process automation. Workflows are now so easier to build and develop using build process automation. So that is also one of the service which SAP BTP provides. Next is discovery center, personalized training or advisory for customers. So they give you sample architectures, they give you templates, they give you best practices guidelines, that how you can extend your system, how you can build cloud solutions on SAP BTP, right? Any questions still here? Please feel free to interrupt me if you want, if you think that is something I need to repeat. Next we go to technical aspects of BTP. As I said, BTP is platform as a service. Okay, so infrastructure as a service, software as a service. Software is as a service means something which we used to install it. Now they are being provided as service. Infrastructure as a service. So you must have heard about Google Cloud, then AWS. These are all infrastructure which those companies are providing. They are providing you infrastructure in the form of service. SAP is providing you a platform to build your applications. So that's why they are telling you SAP BTP is a platform as a service. Now, in this platform, they are giving you three environments, namely Cloud Foundry, ABAP, and Kaima. Cloud Foundry is like the famous open source Cloud Foundry environment where you can build your Java applications and Node.js applications. Whenever you are doing some extensions on Node.js or Java, you mostly would be using Cloud Foundry. Cloud Foundry is the environment which is used for cloud application programming model mostly. Whether you're using Java or Node.js, that depends on your requirement. Next is ABAP. ABAP on cloud is where ABAP environment is being used. So if you have heard about ABAP on BTP, this is where ABAP environment is used. Fine. Last is Kaima environment. Kaima environment, so if you have heard about microservices, if any of you have heard about system designs and microservices, this is where you develop all those Java services and then you cluster them and make a whole product like Netflix, Disney Hotstar. Everything is all your microservices architecture. So that is a part of your Kaima environment. Okay. So all these environments gives you options to choose any programming language in the world, gives you ready-made platform to build and deploy any cloud solution. Again, please note down cloud solution. So you can build and deploy any cloud solution using your SAP BTP platform. So now here comes Business Application Studio. This is a very important service. Actually, this is very good IDE they provide. I'll show you the look and feel of this IDE. So this is a service called SAP Business Application Studio, which gives you ready-made development environment. As I said, IDE, integrated development environment. So in that platform itself, we have integrated development environment, which gives you command line interface, CLI, to build and deploy your applications. You can start coding for a solution in no time. I mean, you don't have to worry about installation of many dependencies and everything. You just need to like if you are doing Node.js, you need to install Node Package Manager and so many other dependencies and CDS dependencies. You don't have to worry about all these things here. You just go to your command line interface, do npm CI, and then you will be able to install your dependencies. Okay. Next, see again, when you will do when you will go with cap application, then you'll understand this, but I'm just introducing these things to you. There's something called MTA build tool, MBT. So when you are developing a cloud application, you need to build that. So it is a multi-tenant, I would say, MTA. If you have heard about multi-tenant application, you build that application using MBT. MBT build is the command. Okay, you create a CAP application, build a Node.js application. After you have done all your services and everything, you need to build it. It gives you a mtar file. So that command is used MBT build. Now you don't have to, you just need to write that command MBT build, and Business Application Studio gives it readily handmade to you. You don't have to worry about any dependencies here. So that's what they have written, that SAP Business Application Studio along with MTA build tool MBT, BTP CLI. CLI is command line interface, where you just need to write the Linux commands. Okay, simplifies all the build and deployment. No need to spend hours in building and deploying your code. Okay, next, SAP BTP provide a cloud effective variant of SAP HANA database called SAP HANA Cloud. Now, the data itself is also provided as a data as a service. Now the HANA Cloud is there, where you can store, where you don't have to worry about your data anymore. This HANA Cloud will give you access to your data service. That means data is also, HANA Cloud is also present as a service to you. Okay, one service to solve all your data related requirement. Next is SAP BTP provides frameworks like Cloud Application Programming Model, which minimizes developer jobs. So I'm not sure how many of you are aware of it. So there's something called Cloud Application Programming Model, which are used to build side-by-side extensions on your existing SAP systems, whether it is your ABAP systems or SuccessFactors or EBA. If you're building some extensions or maybe standalone applications also, so you need to use Cloud Application Programming Model, and SAP BTP platform gives you ready-made framework for it, and you can just focus on your business logic, that okay, this service is what my service should do. It should be a get service, it should be a post service, it should be a delete service. I don't have to worry about all these maybe you would say as I said, dependencies and everything, because Business Application Studio covers it, that it provides you the framework. You just need to concentrate on business logic. Okay, next is SAP BTP provides a bundle of service under SAP Integration Suite, which helps you seamlessly integrate any SAP and non-SAP systems and applications. So there's something called a cloud platform cloud CPI, cloud platform integration. If any of you have worked on it, you will understand that with the help of CPI, you can integrate any SAP and non-SAP system and any external applications as well. Trust me, I have used SAP CPI. You can actually connect your ABAP systems and maybe your FileZilla for your maybe file transfers and everything. CPI actually acts as a very great middleware to connect everything. So BTP provides you that service, integration service. Going ahead, we'll go to key pillars of SAP BTP. So these are something which I've already mentioned to you. They are just segregated now. Key pillars in application development, automation, integration, data and analytics, and AI. So these pillars will give you application development is something which we just saw, that we can create cloud application programming model and a BAP on cloud also, and Kaima environment. We can create applications on all these three environments. So these are the part of application development. Automation. So as I showed you, automation, build process automation, where you can do GUI automation, right? And also you can create workflow, you can automate workflow. These are part of automation. Integration, again, this is CPI. Data and analytics, SAP HANA Cloud Service, where you can do actually analytics on HANA Cloud. So that is also provided as a service to you. Next is AI, artificial intelligence. So if you have heard about SAP introducing Joule in AI, so that is also one of the offerings they are providing. So uh, they are not behind. I mean, SAP BTP gives you a full-fledged product where you can use your any of your requirements to a stage where you can just consume it. You don't have to worry about any of the background activities. So I'll just give you an overview of what comes under application development. Like Okay, low code, no code tools. So there's something called citizen developers where they are not very much fond of coding and all. For them also, we have low code, no code tools, full stack development you can do. You don't have to go into coding much, and you just need to maybe create a data models and bind it to for your applications, and you'll get your basic applications ready. And if you have some specific requirements where you need coding, then maybe the developers can intervene and work more on it. So they have this SAP build apps and build work zone. As I said, pro code tools, business application studio, mobile services. These are three runtimes. These are very important. These three runtimes: Cloud Foundry, Kaima, and ABAP. Cloud Foundry and ABAP are very important to be remembered. Next is document management services. So in SAP Logon also we used to have DMS, right? Now that DMS service is also there present on BTP, where you can store your documents. Next is DevOps service, where you can have where you can also have your projects on GitHub, and then using GitHub you can do CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous development on SAP BTP itself. So these are all the services which SAP BTP provides. Transportation management, alert notification, everything is there in clubbed in your one umbrella. X automation. So as I told you about workflow, build process automation, which has the capabilities of workflow management, decision and rules. So BRF rules, these are all part of your build process automation. Robotic process automation, process visibility. Process visibility tells you that how many of your processes are running, how many of your processes are still under approved state. So if it's a workflow, then they'll give you a segregation, a graph view of what all what all requests are approved, what all requests are still under process, what all requests are rejected. So it's a very good application process visibility. Next is integration suite. Integration suite is all CPI and event mesh. And business accelerator hub. This is also important. SAP Business Accelerator Hub. So if you have heard of SAP API Hub, so SAP provides some of whitelisted APIs like business partner API, or I would say material master API. So all these are part of SAP API Hub. These are whitelisted APIs where you can use which you can use in your applications directly. So Business Accelerator Hub is the one. Next, data and analytics. As I said earlier, SAP HANA Cloud is provided as a service, which gives you full access to analytics. Then analytics cloud, data sphere, master data governance, all master data. Master data governance is also very important, where you can where like initially we used to have master data tables and everything stored in them, and then we used to access it. Now we have master data governance as a service. It is also quite important. Then AI core, AI launchpad, AI business services, artificial intelligence. It's a need of the hour, to be honest. So SAP BTP is also covering that. They are giving you launchpad services for SAP AI, and then you can just train your model and and then show the results. Like in machine learning, we train the model. Okay, these are the we feed the machines and we say, okay, this is the situation and this should be the output. So that's how you can leverage SAP AI on SAP BTP as well. So I am actually showing this SAP BTP environments again and again, just because it is really important, because Cloud Foundry and ABAP is something which are extensively used now. Okay, so environments refer to actual platform as a service offering of SAP BTP that enables us to develop, run, and manage our applications and services. So whatever you develop in either Cloud Foundry environment or Kaima environment or ABAP environment. If you're working on ABAP, you are using ABAP environment. If you're working on Node.js or Java, you are using Cloud Foundry environment. If you're working on microservices architecture, you're using Kaima environment. So that's what they're saying, that these environment enables a user or a developer to develop, run, and manage our applications and services. Okay. So each environment has their own tools and specifications that are required to build applications, right? Again, there are three environments: Cloud Foundry, ABAP, and Kaima. Okay, SAP BTP is offering one more environment called Neo, and this is also being used if you have any Middle East projects. they are still using Neo, but SAP has announced that in 2025 they will be shutting down the services, and that's what it is written, that it is going to sunset in 2025. Let's see. Let's wait for 2025 to happen. That history of SAP BTP. So if you have, I mean, if you have been following SAP for quite a time, you know some of it. You must be knowing some of it, right? So SAP entered the PaaS market, which is platform as a service market, with SAP NetWeaver Cloud. So first thing they introduced was SAP NetWeaver Cloud, and the code name is Neo, right? Short form for NetWeaver on Demand. In 2013, they renamed Neo to SAP HANA Cloud Platform. Okay, then came in 2017. So 4 years we have been working on SAP HANA Cloud Platform, where we have HANA Access services and Java applications and everything. We have worked on it. Okay, I remember starting in SAP in like 2016, and then we used to hear a lot about those jargons about Neo. There's a Neo platform where we develop Java applications. We develop Java applications. So it was there, it was in the environment for quite a time, and in 2017 they added Cloud Foundry also to it, to Neo environment. So SAP HANA Cloud Platform was there. Only one more environment was added along with the Neo, called Cloud Foundry. In 2017 they dropped HANA from that platform and just named it SAP Cloud Platform. Okay, so it was also a platform as a service. It was a platform as a service offering by SAP to create new applications, extend existing applications in a secure cloud environment. They entered the cloud market, and they gave two environments, namely Neo and your Cloud Foundry, and people were actually developers were creating applications and extending their applications on SAP Cloud Platform. In 2018, a BAP environment also got added in SAP Cloud Platform. 2020, they added Kaima environment as well. In 2021, they officially renamed their cloud platform to one platform strategy, and they introduced BTP, which is Business Technology Platform. Okay, and they actually have more functionalities now in SAP BTP. Okay, so the core was still equivalent to what is known as SAP Cloud Platform. This last line is quite important. SAP BTP is not a one-on-one replacement of SAP Cloud Platform. SAP Cloud Platform makes up only the application development and integration pillar of SAP BTP. So, as I showed you, that SAP BTP has application deployment, automation, AI, integration, so many services in them, right? But core is what SAP Cloud Platform gave it, application development and integration. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, there is some technical issue. The meeting got disconnected. Yeah, Shiksha, yeah, please go ahead.
Okay.
Shiksha,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
please go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So, moving on. Uh, Now SAP, we have understood what SAP BTP is as a in a crux. It is a platform as a service, where there are many categories of services where we can use them as per our requirement. Now, to consume SAP BTP on ABAP, So first I said we need to have Eclipse or ABAP development toolkit called ADT. Okay, so so we need to have a Eclipse based SAP ADT, which is called ABAP development toolkit, uh, SAP ABAP in Eclipse. Okay, this contains Eclipse, Java, and the ABAP development tools in ready-to-use package. Now, if you want to use SAP BTP, first we need to go to this site sap.com. Okay, www.sap.com. So whoever has to, use SAP BTP, they need to log in. So I have logged in with my ID, but whoever has to use it, they need to log in, register themselves, right? And they need to create an account. They need to create SAP BTP platform account, which will give you a sub account and a dev space. Okay, so I mean, I have my own sub account created, which I can't show because it has my credentials. But I can as in my presentation, I have given you the link. You just can go to the site directly, register yourself with your credentials, and you will get an account. Then you can go to SAP BTP, explore to your trial account. Let me, or maybe they have it here. Yeah, see, business technology platform, explore business technology platform. So here you can just go to your trial account, try business technology platform, and here you can start your free 90-day trial and then create your SAP BTP account, right? They'll give you a there you will create a sub. They'll give you a sub account, trial account. You can choose any region, maybe AWS or Frankfurt, whatever Europe region, or I think Europe or AWS will work. So just create an account. They'll give you a sub account. They'll just create a dev space. Go to instances and subscriptions. There you will have SAP ABAP. Please subscribe to that service, and it will in your instances and subscriptions, when you subscribe to that service, it will be visible in your instances and subscriptions. So it will create an instance of that service, ABAP cloud. Okay, so then you need to create that will now then after that subscription is done, you will get a service key. Okay, you will get a service key in JSON format. So like I got a service key in my JSON format. Just a second. Yeah. So I just like I got a local service key. You will also get a local service key when you create an instance, and then so you got an ABAP instance created. Then you need to go to Eclipse, right? And you need to go to File, okay, New, then ABAP Cloud Project. Here you need to choose SAP BTP ABAP environment, and then you will get an option of User Service Key. Okay. You need to go next. So in whatever service key you got from your SAP BTP platform, you just need to key in all that service key here. Go to next and go to finish. Then you will get a system created here. Like I got a CID here. I got the same way. Whoever is creating SAP BTP account, whenever they add a cloud project, they'll get a system generated here with their ID. Okay. So now, as you can see, this is my system, which is in BTP now. This is not an on-prem system. Okay, I am not using any SAP logon S4 HANA system here. So I just created an SAP cloud ABAP cloud project, and I added a system here. So now if I have added some favorite packages to my system, but initially your favorite packages will be empty. Okay, to explore it, you just can do open, and this one sample class which SAP has provided, you can just directly go to this class DMO flight legacy. Okay, just click on OK. So just try to understand this class right now. I know it is not a easy task. We'll go step by step. We'll create a class. We'll create a table in our system, in our cloud system. But just try to maybe just scroll and see what this class is doing. If you have read about SAP HANA, it will not be too much of difficult thing for you. So this is a class which they sample class which they have created. And if I show you one thing here, if you go to properties of is this the properties of this class. So as you see here, the ABAP language version is ABAP for cloud development. So this language is also ABAP for cloud development. So so this class is all created. Now we will be working on all ABAP for cloud language. Okay. So this is all a sample class created by SAP itself. Now we'll go to one method. So this is one, I would say, method in a class created. If I do control click here, it will ask you whether we need to navigate to implementation or definition. We can go to implementation. Okay. So now this is our implementation of that get instance. These are the new syntax. If you have read about ABAP 7.4, 7.5 syntax, these are the new syntax condition hash. So these are all part of ABAP for cloud development. We'll go deep into it. We'll go step by step. We'll create table. We'll create class and everything. I'm just showing you that how you can identify that this is a BAB for cloud. Okay. So also, if you see here also, it will give you all the tree structure, what all methods are there, and then this is all public methods, this is all private methods, everything. This is a tree structure where you can see in your left, right? Then there's a problems tab where usually if you have worked on Eclipse before, when you do a migration project or anything, you do some ATC variant check also, you'll see all the problems here. These are the console, not console, I would say these are the problems tab where you can see if there's any error, it will show up here. Okay. Now, uh, this is just a sample they have given. Now, if I want to create a class, if I do new, I would say a BAP class. So you can give your, see if it, first of all, I'll create a package. Okay. Yeah. So you can give whatever name you want to. I created a package called ZTLOU underscore 001, or I can create one more. Okay. Description, local package type development. Okay. Software component, you can just give Z local. So it will ask you whether you want to create a new request, or if you have already created a request, it will show prompt also. Because I had already created a request, so it is showing me my already created TR. You can just create a new TR and lock that package in your TR, and this new package will be created that way. I have created ZTLOU underscore 001 already. You can add this package in you can add this package in your favorite package just by clicking favorite package and then new, and sorry, you can just add package and then enter the name of your package. Like if I do ZTLOU, it will show my package. Since I've already added it, so it won't add it, it will say it's already there. So this way you can create a new package and add in your favorite packages. Now inside this package, I have created a class as well. I'll show you one small program which I've created. So whenever we are working on a BAP on HANA or a BAP on cloud, we prefer classes, object-oriented programming a BAP. So that's why everything would be done on classes. Okay. So I created one class. You can do it via this, create, right-click, new ABAP class. Okay. And then you can give your class name and description. See, I have already given that. So if I go to this class, so this is just one small hello world example we are doing. So this is our demo class where we are just uh, uh, going ahead with what is BTP and how we are gonna work on BTP. Okay. So I created one Z class with some this is just a definition with public section and protected and private section. you need to implement an interface if OOADT class run, right? If I go to implementation here, and if I go to this interface as well, as you can see, it has a methods main, right? And that's what I've implemented here, main, and just written outright hello world. Now, if I try to run this class, ABAP application console, you see I get hello world written here. This is one small example I have given with console, where you can just write hello world, and that ABAP on with the help of ABAP on cloud programming language. This is a O ABAP. We are just creating a simple class, and we are showing uh, simple hello world example, like when we used to learn Java, or any matter of fact any programming language. The first program we used to do was writing a hello world example. So that's what we are doing here. We are writing a simple example using a BAP on Cloud. Hello world. That's all from SAP overview classes. If you have any questions, please feel free to go ahead.
Hello, hi Shikha.
Hey,
Yeah, hi. Your presentation is very good. I really appreciate your presentation.
thank you.
Yeah. So let me send this recording to the participants. I have two participants who are looking for BTP, and
Okay.
definitely they like the way you presented.
Okay, thank you. Please
Yeah.
ask them to create a BTP account, otherwise they won't be able to work on it. So, and if they
Mhm.
feel, I mean, if they have any questions, they can communicate to you, and then you can come back to me.
Sure, sure, sure. I'll update you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And